you think it becomes then more about not what's there, but what version of us shows up there?
Check. Check one. Check. Check.
So we are definitely going to try something new, you know.
Mm-hmm.
What is it that is exciting about trying something new?
Stepping out of your safety zone, I think, right? Stepping out of your safety zone and trying new things. It's a big, wide world out there, and there's lots of things to experience, lots of places to visit. I kind of liken this as going to Area 51 a couple years ago when we were in
you weren't
Vegas.
comfortable. You were a little freaked out about that, weren't you? When we
Yeah,
went?
I know, but once I got there, it was super, super exciting. And that's how I look at this one too. Not sure really what to expect, but excited to see what we might experience.
Yeah. Like, what's your... I don't know. It just... I gravitate to that stuff, and I don't know why. But you know that about me.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, wow, yeah, I wouldn't go skydiving. Not that has
Never.
anything to do with...
Hot air balloon, no.
Yeah.
Not even.
I wouldn't do that.
Deep sea diving, never.
So 1,500 kilometer drive. It's like a night out in the white out here.
Yeah.
We got lots of windshield time.
Yeah, but we love road trips. It's always fun to catch up and yap
we
on
do.
road trips, right?
We do. But you know what? Like, we're going on this journey, but we're going to the retreat first.
Mm-hmm.
So when it comes to going to the destination after, who's going to show up there? The destination being Skinwalker.
Mm-hmm.
Skinwalker Ranch.
The Joe Dispenza retreat first and then Skinwalker, right?
Yeah, so how do we... Analytical mind-wise, for me, like, I can't even make this up. The retreat is supposed to be change. It's all about change.
Mm-hmm.
So
creating a new life,
Yeah.
right? Being the best best version of yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But from a normal way of life that, like, I've always been interested in Skinwalker.
Mm-hmm.
And I would go... I would gravitate to that just out of curiosity, and that whole world and that whole existence of what that phenomenon is. I would be going to see Skinwalker based off of what I know right now and today, and I find that very intriguing. But if we go to the retreat, not if, we are on the way to the retreat, we're going to come out of that other side, at least I'm going to.
Changed.
A changed human being, a changed individual. Am I going to look at it the same way? I'm really curious about that.
See, I'm super curious
Right.
about going to Skinwalker because of the whole series that was on the History Channel, right?
Right.
What are we in 8th or 9th season? And
Ninth, coming into
starting
the
the
ninth.
9th. And, you know, just different things that we've seen on YouTube.
Yeah.
There's more cool stuff coming out in this new season. And I'm super, super stoked about that. But
Well, can I ask you something though? Like, you haven't changed yet.
no,
I mean, we're starting to change, obviously, but
it's a progression.
But
It's like a transition.
right? But are you scared to go? Remember when I first brought it up about going? You were a little freaky.
Well, that's when you said you want to stay in a tent right on site, and I said, yeah, no, I don't think so. I don't even want to sleep in the car. So curious, and
Yeah, curious from the point of
and very intrigued to be part of it, but that doesn't.
But you wouldn't stay on site.
No, I don't need to be that close to it.
They say everything gets a little more interesting after dark.
Well, no, we can sit in the car and watch, but I don't need to sleep there.
Yeah. See, that part of it, I wonder I wonder if anything will change in that regard after the retreat, and you might go, you know what? Yeah, I got this.
And what, we're gonna sleep in the car?
Yeah.
You know what? I wouldn't sleep in a tent anyway. I would if I was 20.
Yeah, I hear what you're
Why
saying.
sleep in a tent when there's a perfectly good bed available 30 kilometers down the road?
Yeah.
That doesn't make sense to me.
Doesn't it? What is it that we're open to? What is it? What am I open to right now? Like right now, I'm interested in the phenomenon. Period. Every aspect of it. I'm interested in
The mystical.
consciousness itself. Like, I'm interested in that. And is it going to be the same when I get there? After this thing? What are you interested in? What's piquing your interest?
What am I most interested in this experience is just being part of it.
Of Skinwalker.
Yep, just being part of it. Say I was there, feeling any energy that might be part of that whole area. Because there's so much that's unexplained, and so much research that's been done by people with degrees that are way friggin' smarter than me.
Right.
But just it's a bucket list thing, right? It's no different than Area 51, right?
Yeah.
Just something that you want to do on your bucket list, and then when season 9 starts on the History Channel, I can say I was there.
Yeah. It's a cool talking point. That's for sure.
It is. Yeah.
Like I'm curious too about the experimental piece in me that I just want. I honestly feel that after the retreat, I'll be in a different frame of mind, and I'm
expecting to be, for sure.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah, and I'm gonna hit this Skinwalker site from a way better knowledge base of logic
and a new attitude.
Yeah, like I think I will have a bigger opportunity maybe, because I'm experimenting with it, to connect to that thing, to that phenomenon. And I'm really curious about that, so I'm looking forward to that. What about you? Like, what's your level of uncertainty or anything, or?
You know what? I don't really have an expectation in the sense that.
Just stay open-minded.
That's exactly what it is. Staying open-minded, and come what may. Completely open mind. Completely open. I think that's what happens a lot of times. We just get so closed-minded. We have an expectation. You know, you go to a destination and this is what you expect, and you sometimes set yourself up for disappointment. So I clearly just don't have an expectation. I'm just open to what may come.
Do you think you're ready for it?
Oh, totally.
Do you?
Yeah, I do.
Okay, that's
I do.
exciting.
I'm a little bit of a thrill seeker.
Statistically speaking, I've heard that I mean, never been there, obviously, but when people come back with more questions than answers, we might have an opportunity to change that a little bit. Maybe we'll come back with more answers and questions.
But it's always good having a questioning mind, right? You've been told this, and is that really the way it should be, or is that really the way it is, right? It's all about your perspective of things.
Your perception, right?
Yeah.
Do you think you'll get any answers? What are your questions? Do you have a question?
I don't really have any questions.
Really? Well, there's that anomaly, and it's weird. So you have no questions about that? You got to ask yourself.
So you know what? That being said, I probably will have more questions when I come back. I want to do more research.
Well, even just, but like just the phenomenon itself, you got to have a question of what it is, or you wouldn't be going. Right? It's wild.
It is wild.
It's a big world out there.
It is. There's lots to see, lots to experience. Pretty cool that it just so happens to be kind of on the way home to break up the trip on the way back.
Yeah. Do you think it becomes then more about not what's there, but what version of us shows up there?
It's going to be my best version.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay, me too.
Yeah.
I'm
it
good.
is. It is. I'm really looking forward to the transformation from the Dispenza piece and just looking at life differently than what I've been programmed to, or how I've been programmed to.
I know, and I've told a few people that we're going, like, circle small enough as it is, but their reaction is, "You're going where? You're doing what?" Oh, my goodness. Let us know how it was, but I'm not going anywhere near that with a 10-foot pole.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah,
You do you.
I am.